Hi everybody, and welcome to NorCal Slot Car Scene. A few weeks ago, Avant Slot teased us with a brand new car, and it's their first GT3 car, and to top it off, it's the Ferrari 296. We're now starting to see pictures of the actual car, and Avant Slot said they're going to be shipping this car to their distributors on Monday, so we should see this car hitting our own dealers very soon. There are 3 cars in the first release. There's a black version, a yellow version, and a red version. And although these aren't actual race liveries, they're a little bit more than the plain cars we see from some of the other manufacturers. As far as the slot car itself, they've shown us now the details of the chassis and the drivetrain. And it's pretty straightforward. There's a standard motor pod in an angle winder configuration. The motor is a 21,000 RPM long can, so it should be right in there with the other cars that compete in this class. There's a couple of things that caught my eye when I looked at this picture. First of all, there is a provision for moving the motor forward and backward to make gear mesh much easier, which is a welcome addition. The second thing is that it has suspension, just like a lot of the other cars, but this is the first car I've seen that actually has suspension on all 6 mounting points. So this, I think, is something unique to Avant Slot at this point. And there are parts included to remove the suspension and go to a different type of mounting system. As you can see here, there is an included optional center point mount that Avant Slot has used in the past. I want to compare this to the most dominant car in Northern California now in GT3, that being the NSR C8 Corvette. And it looks very similar. The 3 things that I look at most when I'm looking at a slot car for performance is the body weight, the guide lead, and the width. And when comparing it to the NSR Corvette, the body weight is actually slightly lighter. The guide lead on the Ferrari is 104, and that's almost identical to the Corvette at 104.5. And in the width, the Avant Slot is 65 millimeters, and the Corvette is 64.9 millimeters. So the 3 major things that I look for in a slot car for performance are almost identical to the NSR Corvette C8, and this car should be a great performer. So there you have a quick look at the new Ferrari 296 from Avant Slot. It's going to be a great addition, and I think it's going to perform extremely well. Thanks for watching. This is Jim Rose with NorCal Slot Car Scene.